Former Prime Minister and member for Yali-Bupangia, Peter O'Neill, said Treasury was only able to raise 135 million kina instead of the requested 800 million kina in this week's government-inscribed stocks or GIS and the Treasury Bill program, falling short of 665 million kina. He said he received a copy of an email from the Treasury Securities Division asking investors to buy a special non-competitive Treasury bill of 300 million kina after the government failed to raise the targeted 800 million kina. He attributed the inability to raise this money to investors not having confidence in buying stocks and Treasury bills anymore.
And the concern is that this gives lack of confidence by investors and our own domestic investors who are now refusing or not willing to buy those inscribed stocks or Treasury bills, which are short-term high interest rates. So there's no appetite for it.
Realizing they would not make enough money through GIS and Treasury bills, Treasury made a special placement yesterday asking investors to buy a special non-competitive Treasury bill of 300 million kina.
Today we saw an email that was being circulated through investors right throughout the country, especially investors who normally buy Treasury bills from the government, which is a 12 months, up to 12 months bill, again to raise money for government to finance its budget because they don't have enough money to pay for bills. Today they've offered up to, for 365 days, 8% interest rates. So interest rates that they are paying is now climbing much higher than what the banks are lending to many corporate companies in PNG.
O'Neill described this placement as a last-ditch, desperate to be able to raise money at any cost. O'Neill's advice to the government is to stop spending money they don't have.
And I think that is why I released that statement today, basically saying government needs to stop spending. They need to stop spending money they don't have. We can't keep on borrowing money to pay for our day-to-day bills. It just adds up to more problems into the future. So our loans have doubled in the last 5 years.
O'Neill said he is taking this up not just as a politician in the opposition, but as a concerned citizen, businessman and taxpayer.
So I think it's important that Papua New Guinea should start talking, start thinking. Tomorrow is not going to get any better, it's going to get worse. If we allow these people to think that, oh, no man questioning me plus, or why not, me must worry loaders or something. And will not care, because they think that nobody's speaking against it.
He said given the negative economic indicators, this should be a cause of concern for every thinking Papua New Guinean. Ruth Rungula, TV1 News.